Hello everyone and welcome back to the shop. Glad you could join me again. Today we're doing something a little different. Father's Day is right around the corner, so I thought I'd put together a top 10 list of great gift ideas that you can give to that dad in your life, granddad in your life, guy in your life, whoever it may be. Let them know you care about him, let them know he's special to you, and I came up with some great ideas that can suit just about any guy out there. This is all great stuff here. So whether he's a car enthusiast, a DIY guy, off-roader enthusiast, whatever he may be, if it's a guy thing, I know he's going to love these gifts. And don't worry, they're not extremely complicated or specialized items that will make it seem like you went out and watched a video to figure it out. This will look like it's straight from the heart, like you came up with it yourself. So these are good ideas. Top 10, like I said, and if there's some other ideas that you guys may have, put them down in the comments below. Everybody can benefit from that. Whoever watches this video, the more, the better. Great gift ideas for the man in your life. And whether it's Father's Day or any other day, don't worry about it. You can use these ideas for birthdays, holidays, any time of the year. If you're watching this video in the future, it can still help you out. And before we start, if you enjoy the kind of videos I make, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell or you won't get notified of the future videos I make. I'm always looking out for ways to help out you guys. Anyway, so let's get started with number 1, a tire pressure gauge. Now this may seem quite simple, but you know guys are always checking the pressure on their cars. If you're a car enthusiast, you're going to check the pressure on your tires of your car. Whether it's an analog gauge like this one that I have here, or depending on the guy, he may actually enjoy a digital one. And those are quite convenient because you know more precisely the pressure of the tire that you're running. So they're not very expensive. Analog ones are not very expensive. Many different types out there. Think about the guy you're buying it for. Think about what he may like and figure out the tire pressure gauge that'll suit his needs the best. So there you go. Tire pressure gauge, digital or analog. Next on the list, a torque wrench. Now some guys are very particular about torquing their vehicles, some guys not so much. But if your guy is the kind that is very particular about torque specs on everything he does in his vehicle, then this is a great item to get him. Anywhere from the Pittsburgh brand at Harbor Freight to many other brands out there, you can go as cheap or expensive as you like, depending on your budget and the guy you're shopping for. The Harbor Freight ones, they put them on sale all the time for $10 and up, so you can check out Harbor Freight, check out what they have, and if this is the one that you think, go for it. If you want a digital one, they sell those also, but they're a lot more expensive. This one is the click type. You can see down here, you just twist the knob to adjust it to the specifications you need. It'll click when it's done. Easy peasy, no batteries, no problem. These are some of the best out there because they never break. They never break. They can always be recalibrated too. The battery ones, electronics, more possible trouble there. You choose. Next on the list, latex gloves. Let your man know you care about him. Keep his hands nice and clean and soft. Keep the chemicals and stuff like that away from the hands so he doesn't wind up with messed up, deteriorated hands over time. Nitrile gloves, latex gloves, whatever you want to call them. They're cheap, inexpensive, easy gift to wrap up. Comes in his own box and everything. Easy to give. He'll appreciate it every time he gets one. Next on the list, a wheel lug nut set. Now this is not just a regular wheel lug nut set. These are wrapped wheel lug nut sets. They're protected, so that when he's removing the tires on his car, whether it's changing them out for snow tires or drag tires or whatever he may be doing, changing out the rims, whatever it may be, if he has nice rims, he doesn't want to get them scratched up. These come with a protective coating on them so they don't mess up the lining around the lug nut where it is on the rim, and he can keep his rims looking nice forever. Not a very expensive item. Easy to get, easy to wrap, comes in its own little case. Very nice specialty item there. If your guy really likes the rims on his car and he wants to protect them, he'll really love a set of these. Next up on the list, how about a cordless impact wrench. This is a Bauer one that I have right here. Not very expensive. You can either get the 1/4 inch or you can get the larger model depending on what he wants to do. This will tackle most of the DIY projects around the house, and they also work well on cars. They can take off lug nuts and stuff like that. I've used it myself. It works perfectly fine. So if you want to get this guy or its bigger brother, whatever you want to do, choosing depending on what is best for your guy and what your budget is like, a cordless impact wrench comes in very, very handy. This is a winner right here. He'll really love you if you get him one of these. This is a Bauer from Harbor Freight. Whether you want to get a DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita, whatever brand you like, choose wisely and go with one of these. Next up on the list, how about a cordless 12-volt air compressor to keep in the trunk of his car? Now, I've had this one for many, many years, and this has many things to it. It has a light to it. It has the pressure gauge on it, so you can check exactly how he's inflating it. The cord and everything packs in back here in this hidden little compartment, and it's very convenient to have in your car in case you break down, get a low tire, flat tire, whatever the case may be. This is a way to get back on the road again. Doesn't take up hardly any room in the trunk of the car. Very easy, very convenient. He'll love you if you get him one of these. And if he's an off-road enthusiast, this is great to keep in the car, because a lot of times when you go off-roading, you have to air down your tires. Well, when you get back on the road, you have to air them back up. So instead of driving on the road with really low tires, this comes in handy to bring them back up to regular tire pressure. So this is a great gift to keep in the trunk of the car and keep you going no matter where you are or what happens. Next up on the list, something very, very related to what I just talked about right now. A portable 12-volt jump starter. Now, these come in a couple different flavors. You can get the very small, very compact, very easy to store one that fits even in the glove box of your car. Very convenient. You never know if you're going to break down somewhere and need a jump start. Instead of hunting around trying to get somebody to help you and give a jump start for your car, you already come prepared. It's in the trunk of your car or the glove box of your car. These little ones are very, very convenient and not that expensive either. Or you could go with an all-in-one flavor where you get a 12-volt jump starter, you get the compressor, you get a light, you get all sorts of different things in it. A little more expensive, but if you want to get more than two things in one, you can also go with that one as well. Compressor, jump starter, everything all built into one unit. A little larger, but still very convenient to keep in the trunk of the car and very useful. He'll love you twice as much if you get him that one, because that's two gifts in one right there. So that's another suggestion for you. And the next item, something that will really love you if your guy is a very brand savvy kind of a guy, really is into brand names, a branded clock for his shop, garage, man cave, office, whatever it may be, a branded clock. Whether he's into cars or products, they come in all sorts of different flavors. You can get him a Chevy one, a Ford one, a whatever product he may like, Snap-on, Husky, all sorts of different brands out there, retro looking, futuristic looking, whatever it may be. These are really nice items that he's really going to love. I'll tell you what, here's one. My wife got me this a few years back, and I'm a Mustang guy. If you watch my channel, you know that already. I have a Mustang. My wife got this for me a few years ago, and I love it. All the different Mustangs from all the different years. I love it. It was a great gift. If your guy is important to you, and he has Mustang, Corvette, Camaro, whatever it may be, he'll love you if you get him something like that as well. Next up on the list, how about a portable, rechargeable light for when you're working on your vehicle, under the hood, whatever it may be. These are great to carry around for emergency use. They light up very well, rechargeable, nothing to worry about with new batteries, throwing away batteries, whatever. And you can get many different ones. Here's one very convenient from Harbor Freight, has a magnet on the bottom, easy to put anywhere, and a lot of light to it. Or another great one, my friends at Vaunt sent me one of these headlamps the other day, and I've been using it around the shop, under the car, doing all sorts of different things, and these are very convenient. A headlamp comes with a strap and everything. If your guy is into DIY stuff, working on his car, camping, whatever it may be, these are sold as camping lights, but I find it very convenient to use them around the shop or working on the car because they're very small, compact, easy to put on your head. They don't weigh you down. I mean, it weighs like an ounce or so. Very, very compact. And it has a very bright LED to it. Comes in 3 different illuminations, low, medium, and high. And I'll show you right now. Here you can go. That's low right there, medium, and high. Turn off the light. There you go. Very, very bright lighting. You can see it lights up everything very much. And if you want to use these for camping, it also has a red light mode, so the animals, they don't see you at night. And all you do is hold it down for about 3 or 4 seconds, something like that, and there you go. It lights up with red lights. So you can actually walk around in the dark. You can see where you're going, but animals don't see you. So, you know, animals are colorblind, so that works out really, really well. And you hold it again, and it goes back to the regular white mode. So this is very convenient. I like these little lights. And it also has a strobe mode you saw right there. So I like these little lights. I think they're very, very convenient. And finally, the easiest gift of all. That's why I left it for last. The easiest gift of all. If you have no idea what to give him, your guy is very difficult to shop for, or he has everything already, then you know what? Show him you love him. Take him out to dinner. What more than that? Easy peasy. Take him out to dinner to a nice restaurant, wherever he likes to eat. His favorite food. Take him out, pick up the tab, and he'll love you for it. That shows you care right there more than anything else, and it's easy to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and look forward to more videos with great ideas down the road. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.